go again.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
This game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal
No
scorer
space, no
after
problem.
4
You just
minutes
cannot
is
stop him.
Such
number
a well-worked
9.
finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It is Vitinha! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being forced to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Searching passes played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a key interception. Herrera. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he's forced to go back.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Rui Costa. Herrera. To the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
He's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper gets his hands on it. That's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Costa. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Toshkos. This is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Guatemala clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
To get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant attack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here? It's anyone's guess.
You're a little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are all being noises! He will be livid with himself. Costa Curta. Vitinha. Toscas. Pinches it off him. It's just about came out on top. They were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vitinha. Almost an hour gone. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got it for goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear along.
The keeper had that covered. I'm not sure he did. I think they need a replay on that one.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's had it nicked away, not the most accurate pass. Herrera, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Herrera gets into some space. He's found a way through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
The question now is whether they can sustain it.
Puskás puts his foot on the gas, and he's managed to get free. Well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rui Costa does really well to win the ball there. Taken back almost at once. Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball looks a good one. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Can they get him away? This is really Costa.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Information that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there's his chance to lead take. And it's up his heart, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have got it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted.
Hello,
to that
attendees.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially invited...
Has a shot! Gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Alioski. Bernardo Silva. That is good alertness. Not the most convincing of passes. Alioski. He's picked his way through, and he welcomes it in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Elmas. And here's Rui Costa. That is Stuta! That is Stuta! Up-time brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the finish! Alioski. Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Important chance to counter. Tries to pass it through, and he's found a way past. Goes for a shot! It's there! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vitinha does well to get it back. Tuskas. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. And Tuskas! Surely that deserved better.
Tuskas has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Elmas. Elmas.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, and it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Great ball if he can get there. This is Batistuta. It's Bernardo Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alioski. Knocks it into space. Well played. And snuffed out the danger. Oh, delightful ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get it through? Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold a ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha. Very nicely done. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alioski. Nice bit of trickery. That is a brilliant interception. They've played it short. Elmas.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution on the field. Number 7,
So time
Elif
for change.
Elmas.
This one has
Coming
been
on
the
to
cards for a
replace
little
him
while.
is
Well, he can certainly
number
make
17.
the side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He's ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Looking for the run. Nicely shaped ball. Now that shot in chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Coming on the field is number 21.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's been taken short. It's a promising position.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Clear away. And he thumps it clear. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. And he's whipped her across. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And now to
Voting. Joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement was really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the goal itself. We have already started here. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. Looking for options for movement. It's
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 11 minutes is number 21. Diego Bolan! Diego Bolan!
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Braves. And if you have to just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had it nicked away. Grimes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is it's full! That is rather wayward.
There's always that risk, Peter, when the team within the score. You can't help but leave some gaps.
Pitches it off him. It's played through for him. And he's there to melt it away. And here's Wilshere. Neither of these two will come off second best. And they can counter here. He's in a great position here. Oh, just skips past his man. There's the shot! And he hits the net! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
The
He
goal
put it on plate for
scorer
him.
after 34 minutes is
Coventry get
Number
themselves back into
9.
contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Strong running down that left flank. Rodri was pulsing down that left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. And that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. There's the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautiful work to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Encouraged the power.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he was quick to react. And there's the end of the first half. It's been bills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading, and he's got it! Quick first touch, almost as good a second.
The technical control was exquisite. The current attempt was exasperating.
Grimes. Shot kick it on. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. be a chance. Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's over.
Tries a shot! He scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming out for him.
Coventry get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, it's an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gets good distance on it. And they're quick to get it back. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Flashes it across. Yes, a chance! Surely equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
This is their second corner of the game. Soboslai with the short one. Ball's fouled.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Through ball. A good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Fernando Torres. Going to be winning the defence. And there's the clearance.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Coventry clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland. It's a through. It's the whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling
We are glad
utterly
to inform
defeated.
you that today's match day
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening.
Hello
here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. As you can see, we've already started here. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Looking for options for movement. Wilshere, and it's Rice. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. So it is still 0-0. He's found the way through.
You can never be sure the ball is in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Now it's Rice. Haaland pouring through the gears. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Brooks. That's a good run down the left. Haaland, big chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to play it through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Forlan. Haaland. Wilshere. Now this could be Haaland! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tavernier. There's a sharp little ball here. Now here's the delivery. Looks a foul. Referee's given it. Let's be lenient here. I think they'll get too many more chances. celebrated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trofeo tries to clear. Brooks. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, adding qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Surging goal, that has been the crucial difference. Puts out chance! Off the bar! That's been intercepted, and back to the keeper they go. He's shifting through the gears here. Walker takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's been shipped out wide. Tavernier. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a decent ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Here's Haaland. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 9, Ivan Nilsson. Number 4, coming on the field, number 21,
The ball's come loose
Ashley.
here.
Number 26, Una.
Challenge just
Number 2, after 85 minutes is number 8.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's got space here. Tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Torres. That's a good ball. And here's Haaland. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And back to the goalkeeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his much, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
For a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beckett. I'm delighted to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and they're about to be dished up a feast of it. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Real Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer, and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of the centre forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rice. Rui Costa. Threads one in. Calmly anticipates. Portsmouth upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
Sets it chance! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious!
After 31 minutes is number 21, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
Two.
Ousmane Dembélé.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's the keeper's ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is that here. It's a little off-target. And there is a look that says it all. Piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dembele in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a decent ball. To be for him.
He's simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's kicked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in the second half.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
In this first half, Peter, now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slippers.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ball here. It's a lovely, neat pass. Costa wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta finds himself offside. Rice. Murphy, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in.
That double has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They can't push from there.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Quality ball. Stood up well to him there. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Gets into some space. An extra cross. And it's called by the keeper. Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! He's kicked it out. That's a great save.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Dembele. Can he finish? Balls are loose here. It's Rui Costa! Portsmouth are looking to go forward now. It's made its way to him. That is good alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This is Dembele. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Chaplin. He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. And that's it. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and really so together. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you
Hello
to
everybody
this
and
day one
welcome to today's match.
Day, of course,
Portugal
a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. So which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure. Always ready.
There's the shots! And he thumps it clear. It's a shot, and the shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got wood because he was under pressure.
Back on the ball again. That's a decent ball. They're well played. Ruben Neves getting this one clear. Roberto! Goal! Brazil! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here.
The
Peter.
goal
They really
scorer
should.
for Brazil after 14 minutes is number 21.
Portugal
Bebeto!
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Back into the middle. No joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ball is over the line. And he's had it nicked away. And he's picked out the run. Rafael Leao. And he's picked it up out wide. That's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ruben Neves. It's a little off target. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a runner. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And it's Bebeto. Nicely weighted ball. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another goal. And he's got it. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves with a short one. He's got a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal have their second corner now. Ruben Neves is short. He's having a go! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. The winger kept aware, and it is replayed easily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a little undercut. It's a throw-in. Casemiro. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Portugal, number 87, Joe Neves.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Bernardo Silva.
Chasing the game, which go with intent, purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly belt them.
That's a fine. And a chance!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. The goal for Portugal
After 51 minutes is number 4, Manuel Rui Costa. Manuel Rui Costa.
We watch this every week,
Manuel
Peter.
Rui
This is
Costa.
exactly what you hope for.
Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Cleared away. He's trying to just sailed past the upright.
They just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pass has been well intercepted. The Bruno clears. Alexis Nunes. Wants beyond the defence. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. Ignacio cuts out the pass. Wants a look and plays it forward. Ignacio kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's gone direct here. Neymar looking to run onto it. And that has been clubbed away. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar. He's shifting through the... Rafinha! And now they can clear their lines.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it will be fully deserved.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside. The most accurate pass, and he welcomes it in. It's really well cleared.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to play him in. That is a great dig out. Look at the spin. And the finish! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one
2
will
added minutes has been indicated.
He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
takes a shot. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high quality. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive.
Hello, everybody,
nerves.
and welcome to today's match.
Potential
Spain against Portugal
is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just joining us, we are already underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. But he was quick to react. Danny Olmo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's just misjudged that one. Tries to play it through. EFootball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's quick to get it clear again. Costa continuing to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in space and looking for options.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Referee's given a throw. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That is a great kick out. Tries a shot!
The whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Yamal. Played into space out wide. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. It's Olmo, and here's Yamal, and they try putting inside here. That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Inacio cuts it out. There's a shake of the ball here. Plenty to aim at here.
Time.
We hit half-time. Similar long lasting so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs...
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Danny Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valde. Rui Costa was in no mood for any of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for the run. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Portugal still a single goal behind. That looks a decent ball. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Balde. No way through there. He's shifting through the gears here. Ignacio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Up towards the flank. Played into the middle. Cleared away. And beyond the defence. Oyarzabal. Pedri.
Took that with aiming for protection and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here it is, crossing. He gets in! And that was very necessary. And it's Rodri.
To make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's not an especially good pass, that. He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Let's put paid to a promising move. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. We were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent.
Security start for each block.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Potential
Portugal against Portugal.
Is huge because success in this competition brings so much. The supporters are here. take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Really anticipated that well, didn't you?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Taking a moment to consider their options. It's a cute ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It's a lovely neat pass. João Cancelo. This looks promising. Cross the header! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. Got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he thumps it clear. And now they can clear their lines. That is a little undercooked. Tries to show forward. Look at the space here. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The shot! It's up target and got quite away.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now would see them lose it.
This is Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ignacio promptly onto that, and that is that. Probing pass. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. It's good running with the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ronaldo ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
looking ball. Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. This is Rui Costa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps.
Hello everybody, and
lacking.
please join me in wishing a
It's
happy
dressing room
wedding
that
anniversary for
needs
one of our
rousing
fan
at
club
half-time,
members.
because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's had it hot. And that's brought the run into.
Well, that's confidence for you. This one's just leaving gone, I think.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Rafael Leao. Shot a goal! He's come back out to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the pass is intercepted. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, super ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Defending of the desperate variety. And it is over the line. Vitinha. Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident appearance.
The pass wasn't good enough. Those
Oh, nearly. Ruben Diaz, others from the goal kick. Didn't squeeze it through. Very impressive stuff, Roger.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rui Costa. Off the post. And he can clear it away and claimed it back swiftly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. He's through and all alone. And he's quick to get it clear again. Back in possession and ready to go again. And that's Bruno Fernandes. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. And it's Mendes. Deflected it behind for a corner kick. Portugal have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! He's hit the goal! Oh, that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Circumventing this opponent. Excellent management of pass. It's been played through. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post. Here, out, somewhere.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
He's going for goal! This is Rui Costa. And we're done. So that is it, the end of the road.
Hello everybody, and this is a
Well,
quick
what can I
reminder to
say,
let you
Peter?
know that you'll be...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to...
Hello
raise the
everybody,
mood
and
about
welcome
this.
to today's
After all,
match.
This is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proud. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you want to be conducted by him.
But he would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Mendes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was out. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance, really. And 99 times out of 100, and you know what I'm going to say next.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. He's found the way through. He's had a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
India with the corner. They're first. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Applies the finish! It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the clearance. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he finish? A terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Been taken short. India are looking to go forward now. Bernardo Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Abdul Samad looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Abdul Samad, another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. It's a decent clearance. That is a little undercooked. That's a decent ball. Well cut out. Not much of well there at all. Danger averted for now. Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly has been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our better stadium fund.
Completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Substitution.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. There they go, hunting again. He can get that clear. That's a fine interception. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Ruben Dias. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pass is is intercepted. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Nicely shaped ball. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Rafael Leao. A super ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He's managed to get himself offside. Deftly away. Looking for a runner. The most accurate pass. It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's going to go a long way. Back on the ball again. India looking to pass their way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where...
And that is it. The referee has seen it off. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they played. Steve, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
So we reach a fork in the road.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Idea makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter. He can stop shots with the best of them, but he can also organise his defence and prevent panic from spreading. I think as a defender, that's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's a good communicator too.
They'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van der Ven clears. Van der Ven makes the interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That was not good. That's a decent ball. It's a real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being forced to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
No goals as yet. We'll see. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! Dispatched clinically. First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just a...
Saves to shoot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Guardiola receives it in a good position here. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Guardiola.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's been cut out, well played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into space. Floated through. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Isak. Tries to play it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half.
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
We are already promptly back underway.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Haaland. He is through here.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And Bolt spots it and intercepts.
This was a little slicker than the attempt.
Now, can they get him away? And the man tries to clear. Cherki moves wide and looking to get onto this. Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ekitike coming on here. Change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might.
Shot a goal! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool now having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been cleared. He's a little undercooked. It's Wilson. There's the shots! There's plenty on that.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They're glad they take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ekitike. Oh, just skips past and the shots! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's cut through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nonchalant pass. Oh, perfectly brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So we reach a fork in the road.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's
From
match.
this point, one path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting him to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. Manchester United has the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernando Torres. He can get that clear. Liverpool have reclaimed it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Excellent imaginative pass. And now they can clear their lines. Just eases him off the ball. Ball looks a good one. What an effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Foden. Somewhere off target. And this is Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Palmer. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Going for goal! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Threat running. Torres gets flagged offside. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Torres with acres of space out wide. The most accurate pass. Rice is there and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. That's a simple one to the keeper. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
But I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Line spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. And he's managed to get rid. Martinez chooses to deal with it himself. Odegaard. Now it's Torres. Can they get him away? And it's hoisted clear.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without hesitation. And it's the whistle for half-time. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
It's 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Wilshere. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 19, Bernardo Silva. Number 47, Phil Foden. Substitutions taking place.
Towards the other side. Good ball, that too. Now it's Torres. This ended up in no man's land. Tries from a long way out. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Adams.
Manchester United, after 55 minutes, number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
That's just
Phil
as the manager
Foden.
would have seen it. An impact save.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or two.
They had to make that, and he did make it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Searching pass is played there. Fernando Torres, who's wide and looking to get onto this. And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ruben Diaz clears it away. Forlan powering forward here. And for a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Referee's given a throw. Defending was strong and firm. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Torres. That was nicely by the defence. And smartly reclaimed. Touching it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Torres. Ruben Diaz clears.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rice chasing after it. That's a throw. Now it's Torres. The pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to
Please
Jim.
make sure
And
to
with that,
watch the
it is
screen
a
for an
very good
information
match.
bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for...
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
As you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never... What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's cleared by the keeper. Yamal. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Shooting chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. This time surely. And the ball's come loose here. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short man. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Lewandowski, and he's away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's had a shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a fine interception. Eric Garcia. Front-footed pressing going on here. Good work on the right flank here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Fran Garcia does want to stand firm and defend it. And it cuts up the supply. Kunde, that's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez, strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's going for goal! Asensio. Ceballos, looking for the run. Great vision. He's going to go a long way. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got a miss, having a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. It's not the first time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rodrigo. There's Mbappe. Fran Garcia. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, chasing the game, trailing by 1. Dani Olmo. That's a delicate pass. That should get the job done. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position. The chance! Surely!
Well, you have to credit the desire. These boys knew they were in the back, and they did exactly what was needed.
The goal is after 63 minutes is number 15.
It's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hands off the
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that is out of play. Rafinha. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Eric Garcia. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, there's the clearance. Rodrigo. That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions taking place.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
I suppose he did need a little change.
It's over. That looks a decent ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Muller taking in... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
It looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. He decides to cross it. And he's there to get rid. Rodrigo! It's off target and by quite away. Koundé. Yamal. Can he get it through? Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. First quarter of an hour gone. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to play it through, and that pass just didn't quite work. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Barcelona finding their passes. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. It shapes the shots! He's gone direct here. Looking to play him in. No, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Lewandowski. Ceballos. Well, there's a probing ball. Now, this could be a chance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodrigo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now to Lopez. Oh, super find. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Verdi, that's a good foot in there. That's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. And the shots!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 44 minutes, number 11, Rodrigo!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The opposition thought they could turn the screw. They're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all sweat. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match. That's pretty much what we've got so far. The only exchanges I think in the second half will be
That's one way to get his defending done. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Decent chance! And the comeback is complete! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal! That's an incredible
After
shot.
50 minutes, number 15,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Dani Olmo, that's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Ceballos, and it's Arda Güler.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Played out wide. Fran Garcia. That's a shame up to this one. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Look at this, had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubasi. Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Lewandowski. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most convincing of passes. Goulet given the lift of his goal. Dani Olmo. It's a lovely, neat pass, and it's Bellingham. Kubasi. And it's Balder.
Substitution.
No luck with that dink over the top. Kubasi. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Dani Ceballos. He's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham. He's got to go! He's got away with one there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Lopez. Looking for
4
options for
added
movement.
minutes has been indicated.
He's ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. Barcelona have a free kick. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very
Volunteers
good.
for each block, please.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome
Hello everybody and
on a
welcome
wet
to today's match.
night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. He's through, it's 1-1. Great chance! Well, that was all a few words of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Here's Rodrigo, and here's Mbappe. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely weak.
After 13 minutes, number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Such good technique.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo. Oh, he's got a solid goal. Tries a shot! Utopia! A quite incredible spell. Delicious.
After 27 minutes is number 11, Rodrigo.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's been shifted off it. Fran Garcia. It's Arda and Edison House. Alex Rodrigo. Can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that. They're very late to me.
He won't be happy with that one. Rodrigo looking understandably energised after his goal. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. A nice bit of trickery.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Corner given. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And the shot! Oh, ball's run loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a clear reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mbappe. Maguire wins the duel this time. In with the challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Back into the middle. Rodrigo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found the way through. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Well there. Müller, Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's not impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position here. Applies the finish! No, he's missed it.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for Lewis. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's gone loose. Big chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Ligt. Shaw. Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, super foul.
He's got a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
I think that's just more proof that this team is
Substitution.
playing on the break. They're really swift.
That has left him in a heap. He came in hard, very hard. It's Ceballos. Back in. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Ahmad. Played to Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! Final touch was poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling keepers glittered throughout and did what they... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mojica picks it up out wide. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yes, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic with a short one. Takes a shot! Goal! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Goal!
There's no getting to
After
that.
15 minutes is
Expertly
number
done.
13,
Fabulous.
Vinicius Junior.
Anything that goes for 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Mojica wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. Has a shot! Mallorca decided to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And it's Costa.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! It's hit the upright. And he's there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Good ball, good Vinicius Junior. It's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he? Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stojkovic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's positional goals.
Real chance! That probably deserved better.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's managed to get free. Referee has just said play on. It's quick defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's played in low. Tono finds himself offside. Oh no, this does not look good. Omar Mascarell. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's gone for the shots. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Engages and forces him off the ball. He's got a chance. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Mojica. Mojica. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. There's a better goal, and they are clearly concerned.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Vedat Muriqi. Substitution.
Well positioned here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely aimed pass. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Pablo Torre. Number 22, Johan Mojica. Coming on the field, number 14, number 3. Substitution in progress.
It is a foul. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Protest continues, but in the end, Madrid are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Going for goal! They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Cleared without complication. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just about in shooting range. Now this could Vitinha! And that is wildly off target. Costa Curta. And it's Vitinha. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. Smartly reclaimed.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 extra minutes. Tony Lato. It's run loose here. He's found the way through. Will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So Jim, how do you
Unlucky
reflect
lads.
on what we've seen?
Let's hope for better luck next time.
A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
गाइस लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार प्लीज 27 लाइक्स हो गए गाइस प्लीज ओनली 3 लाइक्स गाइस प्लीज लाइक कर दो यार प्लीज भाई की मदद करो यार सिर्फ 3 लाइक चाहिए यार ओनली 3 लाइक्स नीडेड गाइस प्लीज प्रेस द लाइक बटन गाइस सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल गाइस प्लीज लाइक कर दो यार प्लीज 3 लाइक होना यार प्लीज ओनली 3 लाइक्स गाइस प्लीज कंप्लीट 30 लाइक्स गाइस
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Portugal against Israel.
It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm the commentator Peter Drury and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becker.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And they've already started here. That's been intercepted. Gonzalo Inacio. It's Bernardo Silva. Solomon. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread neatly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Interception. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a dangerous ball.
Portugal, after 28 minutes, is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some
until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a goal! Now this could be a chance. Cristiano
After 33 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Probing pass. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's Solomon. Goes for a shot! A game of goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how
There
well
will be
he
3
played that.
minutes added time.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He's got away. Played in with purpose. And he's managed to get rid. And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. It's a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the shots! They're going to be quick to recover this. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Now there's a fine ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Cristiano Oh, it's come off the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nicely intercepted. Solomon given the lift of his goal. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's burst through. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get free. It's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao running with the ball. Now Solomon. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And he's there to get it away. Bernardo Silva.
But you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Substitution.
Oh, what a damper that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Solomon. And he's on his way! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality.
For Israel, after
It's the stuff
86
you
minutes,
worked on the
is
training ground time and
number
time
15.
again, and it came off.
Israel complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Not too
Two
much more
added
than
minutes
the
has
same
been
amount of time,
indicated.
and time is very nearly seen out. Well, that's fabulous. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any
Just a quick
reflections on what
announcement.
you've
We
seen,
would
Jim?
like to
They
inform
just
you
turned
that
up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.